Yo! Good day, good evening, good whatever time it is. I thought I'd make a little video while I press some flowers to help keep you company. I hope I can keep someone company. I know a lot of the time when I put on YouTube videos, it's for noise, for background, for company, so that I'm not alone doing the things that I want to do. So I thought that I would do that for you today. I am going to be pressing flowers, like I mentioned. This is my book that I press flowers in because I really liked this book, and no one liked this book when I was studying it in high school. I can't bring myself to throw it out or give it away, so I press flowers in it. I don't know if I'll ever read it again, but I still have it. I'm just going to be taking out some of my pre-pressed flowers so I can add some more. On the weekend just past, my sister had her 21st birthday, and here are my pressed plants. She wanted to do a forest themed get-together, but unfortunately we weren't able to do a whole get-together thing. We still did a little bit of dressing up and decorating and a little bit of theming, just so, I don't know, it felt like a good time. I mean, it was a good time, but since she couldn't have a whole thing, it was a good way to make it special, given the current circumstances. I think that that's all of the flowers in there. Nice. So, the day before we were going to set everything up and have some food, we went out on a little walk and collected a whole bunch of flowers, forest themed, so flowers. I couldn't really bring myself to waste them. They were in my studio, so the place where I film and I make stuff is technically my studio, and it is a decently large amount of space with things that aren't too personal in it, so we decided to use that for the setup. It went really well. It looked really pretty and different to how I usually have it set up. We put flowers in little vases all over the place. All of these. And it really did feel and smell like a forest. It was extraordinarily floral in here. I think that I might pull out the leaves of this one. So, I don't know how your day or week has been going, but mine's been fairly productive. I've been getting things done. It's only Tuesday, but so far it's been pretty good. I got a commission for a sewing project, and I'm almost complete with that. I've got a bunch of personal things I'm working on, and I've made a bunch more progress on that as well. I really hope that these flowers keep their colour. I don't know if they will, but we can only try. I have been, you know what, back up. I try to work on myself frequently, and I wanted to share with you that I am still doing that, but also recently I'm trying to care less about these blockages that I set for myself. I don't know about you, but I tend to put up barriers. I put them in my own way. No one's doing anything to me, but I just do it to myself. And for example, if I have to get something done, I will find a bunch of reasons why I can't do it, like I'm too tired, or this happened so I can't do that, or this hasn't happened yet so I can't do it yet, which is valid in some ways, but not most of the time. It really prevents me from doing the things that I want to do, the things that are going to pay off in the end as well. It's like my brain knows that there is reward at the end, but it I don't know, it disregards it, or it tries to ignore it, and so then I don't end up doing things, and then as a result I don't get the result that I want, you know. But I'm trying to care less, not so much about like what people say, because I don't really care about that anyway. I have already got that part for the most part, but I guess I need to stop caring what I say. I need to stop taking myself so seriously with everything so that I can actually achieve some goals. I found that you know what, in relation to this video, loneliness tends to be something that doesn't stop me, but it holds me back. It makes things take longer, and that's why I put YouTube videos on. But then you put a YouTube video on and then you get distracted. It can't be something that's too engaging, but it's hard to find something because a lot of YouTube videos are very loud. Not loud volume wise, but loud in their format. There's a lot of hyper things going on. I wonder if I'll fit all these in this book. Trying my best here. Okay. There really were too many flowers. But I need to figure out, basically what I'm trying to say is I need to figure out how to ward off loneliness without getting distracted by the thing that I'm trying to use to ward off loneliness. You feel me? I don't know if maybe you have any recommendations as to what you do to feel motivated to do stuff and not isolated. Tell you what, I don't really like talking about the situation of the world, but this lockdown nonsense is really taking a toll. I know on a lot of people, but I only have myself as reference currently. I was fine for a while, but I'm really starting to miss the option of being independent. Just as I was starting to figure some things out independence-wise, everything happened, and so I haven't been able to put new skills into practice, which doesn't make me fearful if I have the skills or not. It just, I don't know, it gets a bit grim. Not being allowed to do certain things. I might cut that up differently. I don't know how it is where you live. I know there are a lot of places that are open and, you know, kind of back to normal, but where I live is not like that, unfortunately. But anyway, oof, I hope this fits in there properly. Back to more positive things. I have been working on a project for so many months now, and it's almost done, and I'm very excited. It's almost done in terms of, I guess, the setup, because I needed to make a bunch of things, but like I had to like sew and make a bunch of things before I can document and organize. I'm trying to be a little bit vague here. But the larger part, which is the making, is almost finished, and I'm very excited about it because I've put a lot of time and effort into it, and I'm excited to see how it turns out. I'm going to be sad once it's over, I reckon, but that just means more projects, new projects, more fun. I've learnt so much during this process, and I have so many more skills now. It's really nice. I felt like I was a little bit lacking for a while there because of like drawing and stuff. I kind of haven't took the time to learn new things with making like drawings and stuff as of the past like few years. I haven't studied that much, and I felt like that was negative. I felt like I wasn't really getting anywhere skill-wise, but just because you haven't actively been working on something doesn't mean you're not actively working on something else, and that something else is sewing for me. Not that I use patterns and know how to be a proper seamstress, but I'm definitely way better than what I was, and I think that the time I've spent on this project is going to help me in the future with the things that I want to do and accomplish. Oh, this book is getting very full. I still have a lot of flowers to go. I hope you are having a good time. I hope that this is calming for you. I hope that it is nice company. I'm having a good time. Everything still smells very floral. It's only been sitting in, oh, actually it's been a couple days now. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Ooh, they've been sitting here for maybe 4 days, which might be too long, but you know, a lot of them are still alive and doing well actually. Some of the leaves are still very much fresh. It's not what I expected, but it's nice because now is the only time I've had to really get this done. And I really didn't want to just throw all the flowers out. They're too pretty, and I like using dried flowers on things. I don't know how much more I'm going to be able to get into this because I've done it in a kind of dumb way where I put chunky flowers in before flatter flowers, so we're just going to try and do what we can. I might have to get another book, but it'll be okay, I think. Ooh. Tell you what, there are way less people on some platforms that I have than others. So TikTok compared to Instagram, compared to YouTube, the amount of people watching me is significantly different, and it makes for a different vibe, I think. Or they all have different vibes anyway. Like, you're not gonna, I don't know. I don't really post the same things on all platforms because it feels like different types of people are looking. So it feels like I have to interact differently. I might have to put this aside for a second. I don't know if this is going to go on there. Watch me struggle. There we go, that's one. Maybe I can get another one on here. If I can find another one. Ooh, I might have to steal this. Come on. I just need you to stay in there. Oh no. Okay. That's quite something. I might just pull some flowers apart first and organize this. What am I saying? The difference between people on platforms. It's quite strange. And I don't think I'm very good at the whole social media thing quite yet. I think that I have a bit to go in terms of figuring out how to communicate without annoying people. I know a lot of people get annoyed when you promote other platforms on a bigger platform, which makes sense, but also doesn't make sense, because you would want to if you had a larger platform somewhere else to try and get them over to a different one where you're making stuff as well. Oh, sorry. For instance, I would love more people to come over here, but I don't know. Like I was saying before, I kind of put things off, and see, the thing is, like I said before, I take myself too seriously, but then there's other times in which I should be taking something more seriously, and I don't take it seriously. And it ends up not coming out the way I wanted it to, so I need to push myself to, you know, advertise a little bit more, but I don't want to come across as like those people who are advertising all the time, you know, which I probably won't, but, you know, that's a me issue. I'll figure it out. The thing is, my dog is sad. Why is she sad? Are you okay? You'll be okay. Good dog. Oh, please relax. I don't remember what I was saying. Leela, you have distracted me and now I'm lost. I'm so sorry. Oh, this is really jammed in there. That's not good. I can't remember what I was saying. I'm trying my hardest. I can't remember what I was saying. Anyway, I need to work on my issues. That can probably just go in the box. Yeah, that can probably just go in the box. It should be fine. I don't remember what I was saying, but I think that I want to make a point of saying that learning and growing is a lot of fun, and figuring out what you can do with the things that you build and are given there's something special about it. Like, for instance, I have this perspective on people who rise to fame really quickly. Some people deal with it very well, some people do not. And my point is, I kind of feel bad for them, in the sense that, sure, they got to where a lot of people want to be very quickly, and that's a good thing business-wise, if you can figure it out fast. But it's kind of sad because building is a lot of fun. I remember when I started Instagram, I was having so much fun building followers by participating in the community, and it wasn't so much a business thing for me. It was more of a building of a community and trying to figure out the algorithm, which I really never did, but it was a lot of fun. And it's still, with TikTok, it's a lot of fun because I'm getting to build. I get to build. Like, I've built traction more quickly over there because algorithm, you can kind of figure it out, and it works a bit differently. Better, I think. But it's so much fun trying to figure it out and trying to just building and seeing people support you as you grow, and I don't know, just not having it all happen all at once. Though maybe there's something positive to the other side that I'm not seeing because I'm not experiencing it, but that's my perspective. I'm almost at a point where I can put these petals into the book, or try to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this much in there, but I'm going to give it a go. I think that I have pulled off all the petals from everything that is around me. I might just organize this a little bit, put some things over there so that there's not just bottles in my way. Oh, I found some more. Nice. I find things that I can do with my hands, just like fiddling with things. Maybe it's an ADD thing, but very therapeutic. I find this very calming. And I use dried flowers in things, but I mean, I don't use them that often to need this many flowers, but I really enjoy pressing them. This part is a lot of fun. I hope it's entertaining to watch as well. I think that the flowers that we collected are very pretty. We were just wandering around, just within like 3 streets of our street, and some people, I mean, luckily it's spring, so flowers are everywhere, but some people have the nicest gardens. Not that I was going into people's gardens or anything, it was like things that were just on the outside of their garden, or like growing over the edge, something like that. I'm not really one to take from people's gardens. I feel like when I was really into gardening, I would be bothered if someone wanted to come and steal all my flowers when I just spent so long growing them and taking care of them and putting time and effort into them. I mean, like, sure, they're going to die anyway, so maybe it's better that people appreciate them, but I don't know. I feel a bit weird about it unless I ask the person, and I'm not about to ask someone. So, side of their garden it is. I think anything over the footpath is free. That's probably a bad rule to live by, but in terms of flowers, that's how I'm going to go. This is a lot easier. I should have done this from the beginning, although then this video would have been like 2 seconds long, so maybe not. I hope that this was entertaining for you, and I hope that you had a good time listening to me chatter and listening to the ASMR of this, because it sounds really nice. I wish you could smell it. I really wish you could smell it. It's so sweet. So sweet. Actually, additionally, this is the first spring that my hay fever hasn't acted up, so I can actually smell the sweet air, and it's so nice. It's so nice. But I hope that this was fun for you. Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna go and put this under some books to press it flatter. I don't know how flat it's actually going to get, but flatter than this, hopefully. It's quite full now. But anyway, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, and thank you very much for keeping me company. I hope that I kept you company. Catch you later.